Hey everybody, so today is Friday, September 18th, 2020, right? And I wanted to get back on here because I think on Fridays what I'm gonna do is give you all an update on whether or not I have received an assignment. And if I have received an assignment, I'll make sure to leave at the end of the video like a little short vlog or something on how that assignment went. I can't reveal everything. For those of you who are a notary signing agent, you understand that there are some things that we just can't document and vlog. However, I would like to show like my first sign-in, as far as my emotions, me leaving out the house, just vlogging stuff that doesn't reveal any pertinent or confidential information. So with that all being said, I have not received my first assignment, okay? However, through SnapDocs, I have received more notifications within, I think, the beginning of this week than I have since I've signed up for the website. And I haven't been signed up for long. I think I signed up for SnapDocs at the end of August. At that time, I was receiving a plethora of notifications through the NNA website from coast to coast signings. These notifications come in the form of text messages, at least for myself. I don't know how it comes for anybody else, but for myself they come in the way of text messages, and pretty much I can just decide to accept it or not. With SnapDocs, I noticed that I had to pretty much give an explanation or choose an explanation as to why I am declining the assignment, and the 3 that I recently received were too far. For myself personally, I've created like a free Wix account, and on there I left my link to my free Wix account on my SnapDocs profile, and I also leave it at the bottom of these videos as well, just because it's just a thing to do, But anyway, I left that because I don't know, I just kind of figured, well, maybe if someone decides they want to look into my profile, they'll click on that link and check out my website, which clearly states that I'm only taking assignments for Cuyahoga County at the present time. Now, I understand completely, okay? Don't get on me. I understand completely that this could hurt me as well as possibly my brand with title companies and things like that, but I have to do what I have to do. See, at the moment the vehicle is not up to par, and I mentioned in my previous video how when individuals are discussing this on the YouTube platform, a social media platform, they make it seem so exciting and things like that, but there are some out here who genuinely tell you, like, up front, there are certain things you need to have up to par and ready when it comes to doing this kind of work. And one of those things that has to be up to par is your means of transportation, because clearly you're driving out to wherever you have to go to meet clients and perform these signings. And with that being said, like for example, SnapDocs, they have been sending me they sent me 3 notifications, and those notifications were definitely far from me, as well as even outside of the county in which I reside. So I knew that would be much on my vehicle, so I had to decline all 3 of them. Now, like what I said in my prior videos, even if I accept them, it does not mean that I get the assignment. If you watch a notary signing agent on YouTube, a more seasoned notary signing agent on YouTube by the name of Solutions by TJ, she will explain to you that when you choose to accept the assignment after receiving the notification and you click on that text message and you accept it, it's important to do a follow-up call with that title company so that you can claim that assignment, so that they won't turn around and give it to someone else, because just because you accept it does not mean it's yours. So I had to learn that the hard way last week, and I posted it this week. That was an experience actually from last week. So with all of that being said, I don't want to accept anything knowing fully well that my vehicle is not up to par to go a certain distance. So I'm basically just right now looking for ways to get my vehicle fixed, and I actually found another way for income to come flowing in, which is a remote work from home position. By the way, if you are looking for remote work, I know of 3 great YouTubers right now who that is what their channel is pretty much predominantly dedicated to, informing the public of work from home positions. I mean, you could just do a good old Indeed.com Google search. However, what I recognize is, based off of the type of positions that these women make the public aware of, they're not found on Indeed, or at least I haven't found them on Indeed. And I live on Indeed most of the time. So with that being said, I really believe it would be beneficial, because what I recognize is all these side hustles and things like that I see individuals promote on social media, and I'm glad that we have some very unselfish individuals out here that are willing to share these multiple sources of side hustles and income with the general public. Like, they're not being selfish. They're like, hey, we know people are out here struggling or just need more income coming in. Here are some ideas. What I recognize is the majority of those ideas require that you have income coming in already to cover the expenses of now this new path that you are taking to make income. And that is pretty much what I'm discovering with being a notary signing agent. I mean, I told you all in the previous video, this involves having a reliable means of transportation. It involves having the internet so that you can get on the computer, check your email, get the documents from the title companies that are sent over to you, be able to print out those documents. So now you need a printer, and you need allegedly laser printer because it's supposed to print better. You need legal size paper because some of these companies want you to print out these documents, these legal documents, on legal size paper. Then you need ink or whatever cartridge that you need for your printer. I still haven't figured out, what does a laser computer use in the way of ink? Is it different? Anyway, the point is, what I recognize is, I love these different side hustles. I love learning about new ways to bring income into the house. But what I recognize is, regardless, I need some sort of foundational income coming in order for me to even begin to pursue these new or different ways of bringing more income into the household. So at the present time, when I receive notifications for assignments that are outside of my county, I'm just going to have to deny them. And I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, they may begin, those declines may begin to hurt my chances with the companies that are sending me the opportunities, or maybe not, because there are many people that are receiving these notifications. It's not just me. So perhaps I can hide behind the individuals who are actually accepting the assignments and they won't notice. I don't know. But all in all, when I finally land that first assignment, I'm going to make sure to get on here and let you all know about it. As much information that I possibly can without jeopardizing any pertinent or personal confidential information. I'm definitely going to let you all know about it. And I'm so excited for that time to come. But in the meanwhile, I'm okay. Like I said, I have this remote position that I'm going to begin to do from home. Does not pay much at all, but it's a means to get my vehicle fixed. It is also part-time because I am working with my children full-time at home as they go through their online curriculum. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, but I make no excuses because this is important to me. I want a house. Okay, you see, I'm in this apartment. I want a house. My children want a house. So mommy has to stay on the grind. And like I said, I'm just very grateful for the fact that we have so many people on social media that are very unselfish with their information. And that's how I want to be. One of the things I notice people ask about a lot of the stuff that is being revealed on social media when it comes to investing, when it comes to real estate, when it comes to even something like notary services. Some people begin to express fear that the market will become oversaturated, meaning that too many of us are working in these specific areas and therefore there won't be as many opportunities as well as income to make. However, I don't know where that mentality comes from, because even myself have dealt with that mentality when it came to wanting to begin to learn how to wholesale. And I said, well, if everyone else is doing it, like, could I really make any money in this? But what I recognize is that mentality, I believe, is taught. It is learned. And it's a very unfortunate mentality because we live in a world that has more wealth than we even recognize. And if you believe in a higher power, if you're a spiritual person, you will understand that you were put into a space for a reason. You have a purpose just like anybody else, and that there is enough resources, there is enough funds, there is enough income to go around, and you won't feel that fear anymore. I believe that is the spirit of greed, and I believe that is something that is taught to us. I truly believe that. So with that being said, like I said, because I live with that inside of me, I don't have any problem with getting on here as well and letting you all know about my hiccups and mistakes, and hoping that it can help someone do better. Or maybe the information that I'm sharing could either be for entertainment or, a way to help someone else go along in their path of entrepreneurship or side hustles or whatever the case may be. So that's it. This is my journey. And like I said, every Friday I'll make sure I get back on here and give you all an update on what I've been receiving for the week, and if I had my first assignment or not. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.